juantani or lima cloth. Thai woven fabric is cultural heritage being designed from ancient times. It is a clue to treasure trove, and it reflects the ethnic group perfectly. If the destination of clue to a treasure trove passes through Lankasuka territory, the explorers will not deny to use the exquisite juantani or lima cloth to lead them to know the history of the community. For the Patani province is typical Thai dyeing cloth called madmi. It's received from Khmer. Besides, in the southern part of Thailand there is significant influence from Indonesia and Malaysia. People in Patani province have been professionals in weaving fabric for a long time. As was found in the evidence of the reputation of royal court, this type of fabric was used in the royal court during Ratanakosin era for royal wardrobe. The evidence of using juantani or rontuan can be found in the literature from Ayutthaya's era. The tale of Kumpen says that Payoktani or juantani have had bright design with the pattern of flowers and have been woven from dyed silk. Silk makes the fabric glitter. The Inao literature says that there are a lot of things to be sold such as silk, high-class silk, juantani fabric, precious stones and gems. Juantani's special patterns are attractive. The process of weaving is delicate and made by professional weavers. So the fabric varies piece to piece. There is a color and specific design on the fringe. All generation of weavers Juantani's special patterns are attractive. The process of weaving is delicate and made by professional weavers, so the fabric varies piece to piece. There is a color and specific design on the fringe. All generations of weavers call this type of fabric jua, which means that there is design on the both sides of the fringe. There are many designs of jua, and people always call it lima cloth. The lima is high-class fabric and it takes a lot of time to make it, with emphasis on the quality. That is the reason why the fabric is usually expensive. The process of making juantani starts with dyeing of madme silk as needed and let it dry up. Then it has to be hand-reeled on the skein of yarn and warp, and wove as needed. Then it has to be dyed again with the same process. This makes the design more complex. After the warp and weft are prepared, the traditional hand-operated loom is set and the weaving process can begin. After the warp and weft are prepared, the traditional hand-operated loom is set and the weaving process can begin. Thousands of yarn can be weaved from a day to weeks until we get beautiful woven fabric with unified design. Weavers can use their skills to create very complicated and elaborated design. Each design can tell a story. Star design reflects on the way of life of people living near the sea or fishermen. The fishermen had no compass, but they used the stars and objects on the sky to lead them, so it is displayed on the fabric. Puka or net design is created from fisherman's tool. Even the fishbone or bamboo shoot design is related to imagination of the way of life and creativity of local people. Each yarn and design of cotton or silk is hidden by the folk wisdom which reflects on the aesthetic way of life. To understand and learn the value of folk's wisdom, which is the mutual cultural heritage, is most of all the way of understand and learn the value of folk wisdom, which is the mutual cultural heritage, is most of all the way how to live in love and peace. Puka or net design is created from fisherman's tool. Even the fishbone or bamboo shoot designs are related to imagination of the way of life and creativity of local people. Each yarn and design of cotton or silk is hidden by the folk wisdom which reflects on the aesthetic way of life. To understand and learn the value of folk wisdom, which is the mutual cultural heritage, is most of all the way how to live in love and peace.